If you are coming to my channel for the first time, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your subscription and likes are motivating us to get and do more videos. So let's move to the video. In this video we are going to see about fundamentals of biochemistry. I am going to teach you unit 3 and the lecture topic is enzymes, where I am going to tell about their properties, classification and also the nomenclature of the enzymes. So first of all, while seeing enzymes, so enzymes are said to be have unique characteristics of the living cell. So they are used to be ability to permit complex reaction which must need to take processes rapidly in the temperature of the surrounding environment. So the principal property, or else the enzymes act as a principal agent in participating the remarkable transformation of cells belonging to that group of protein are known as enzymes. So in the absence of enzymes in the cell, so reaction would also taken, but the process of reaction is said to be very slow in the absence of enzymes. So enzymes are used to be known as biocatalysts. So the proteins except ribozymes are also known as biocatalysts. So the enzymes are mainly synthesized by the living cells in our body, as well as they used to have the same properties as protein and used to have a specific in action at a particular point of that body. So they used to have a suffix as ase according to the substrate on which it acts is the major character we must need to remember on enzymes. So example, lactose, where the enzyme for lactose is lactase. So the ase is a word, suffix word, which is present in the naming of enzymes. And after that we are going to see about the characteristics of enzyme. In the characteristics of enzyme, they are chemically said to be known as protein. So they exhibit all the properties of protein, and they also to have a specific isoelectric points at which they are said to be least soluble. So where it is not fully soluble, as well as only at particular point they were soluble like proteins. They can be denaturated by changes in pH or temperature. Once the pH and temperature changes, it is able to get renaturated at that point. So the enzyme, where it is a catalytic reaction, only occurs below 100 degrees centigrade at the atmospheric pressure and nearby neutral pH are one of the characteristics of enzyme. So while undergoing physical changes during the reaction, they used to have a revert to convert their original form at the end of the reaction. Is one of the major characteristics of enzyme. So while seeing even the characteristics, they used to have enormous catalytic power to make the process rapidly during the performance. So the speed of the response taken by the enzymes are said to be up to 10 power 6 to 10 power 12 times greater than those uncatalyzed reaction in the human body. So wait a minute. So the characteristic features which distinguish enzyme from catalyst is the specific gravity. So they are specific in reaction catalyst. So the choice of substrate is used to be specific on that particular place. So they catalyze a single chemical reaction or set of closely related reactions. So they do not interfere in other chemical reactions. So based on the specificity, they are classified into 3 kinds of specificities. So they are absolute specificity, group specificity and optical specificity. So the first one, absolute specificity, in which the enzyme catalyzes only one particular reaction. Example, urease act on urea. While seeing in group specificity, where the group of substances that possess a particular linkage of common group of substance are known as group specificity. So the amylase hydrolyzes the group of substance like starch, dextrin and glycogen because they used to have a same glycosidic linkage alpha 1 to 4. And the third one and the final one, which is optical specificity, where the catalyst hydrolyze of same group of substance possessing the same optical activity. Example, the D amino acid oxidase acts on D amino acid, as well as the L amino acid oxidase acts on L amino acids. Where the metallase catalyst, the hydrolysis of both alpha but not beta glucosides. So it's how the optical specific enzymes works on the parts of this cell. And while seeing the classification of enzymes, so the classifications enzyme was mainly done by International Union of Biochemistry, IUB, which is established a commission on enzyme nomenclature. So they used to classify the enzymes based on the systematic classification and nomenclature of a classification, and still now they are used to discover more enzymes, and the nomenclatures are existing. So the system is mainly based on substrate and reaction specificity, though it's complex but precise and descriptive and informative for the study of enzymes, which is done by the IUB. So now, while seeing the classification based on IUB, they are classified as ligases, isomerase, lysase, hydrolase, transferase, and oxidoreductase. So the continuation of IUB system of classification. So I have shown that in the picture, same picture, where the classification of enzymes are 6, which is oxidoreductase, transferase, hydrolase, lysase, isomerase, and ligases. So the each class of enzymes are classified into subclasses according to the reaction catalysis. So each enzyme is assigned to their recommended name as well as the scientific name, which identifies or which is used to identify the reaction it catalyzes, and the classification number. So first one we are going to see is oxidoreductase. So the enzyme catalyzing oxidoreduction between two substrates, or S1 and let's take it as S and S dash. So S reduced and S oxidized used to produce S oxidized plus S dash reduced. So it's how the process oxidoreductase taken. For example, we can see, we are going to see ethanol as well as NAD plus, where it used to give CH3CHO carbohydrate and NADH and H plus proton in the complete reaction, where the so it's the reduced compound and it's the oxidized compound, where it used to go for an oxidoreductase chemical, and it used to give a oxidized form of the first compound, and it gives the second compound as second compound in the form of reduced compound, where it is reduced from its energy level. So the first compound is said to be oxidized and the second compound is said to be reduced by the oxidoreductase process, and excess proton is released in that process. So the enzyme used to have a recommended alcohol dehydrogenase. So the systemic name is alcohol NAD plus oxidoreductase, and the classification or commission number is EC11111. So it's how the enzyme is classified based on IUB, and the first digit 1 indicates the oxidoreductase major class, as well as the second digit 1 indicates the CHOH group of donors in subclass, as well as the third digit 1 used to indicates that NAD plus act as an electron acceptor subclass of the IUB classification, as well as the fourth digit indicates the specific enzyme of that compound. So even going to see about how the oxidoreductase transfer the hydrogen. So the first one is alcohol, as well as NAD is used to reacted, and aldehyde is formed from the compound alcohol, where the first compound alcohol is reduced to aldehyde in the reaction end of the reaction, as well as the NAD is reduced to NADH, and the excess proton is released in this process. And the second one we are going to see is transferase. So while seeing transferase, it is slightly as same as oxidoreductase. So the enzyme used to catalyzing the transfer of functional group other than hydrogen between the substrates. So while seeing an example, so the glucose molecule is used to be treated with ATP and used to produce glucose 6-phosphate plus ADP, where the phosphate molecule from ATP is transferred to glucose molecule and used to produce glucose 6-phosphate, and the ADP is remaining process released. So while seeing the enzymatic classification of IUB, the recommended name is hexokinase and the systematic name is ATP dehectose 6 phosphatase, and the enzyme commission number is 2711. So as well as while seeing the based on the before classification, it is as same as that one. So the 2 recommended to the major class, as well as the 7 recommended to phosphate group of subclass, as well as the 1 recommended as an acceptor of phosphate group subclass, as well as the first one hexokinase, at which point it is used to react. So it's the picture which is giving to give the transfer of GP of the hydrogen from hexokinase. And the third one after transferase we are going to see is hydrolyze, where it is used to as a catalyzing agent of hydrolyzing of ester, peptide and glycosidic bonds. So here we are used to see the acetylcholine and a presence of water molecule, which used to give acetic acid as well as choline as the product. So the acetylcholine used to be transformed into acetic acid in the presence of hydrolyzed enzymes, and the excess choline molecule is released. So the enzyme used to have a acetylcholine esterase. So the systematic name is choline acetyl hydroxide hydrolase, and the electronic commission number which is 3118. So the process by which hydrolases act is given. So the acetylcholine is reacted with H2O and used to produce so the choline as well as the acetate is the end product of this process. And the fourth one we are going to see is lysase, at where the catalyst used to have a removal of group of substrate by mechanism other than hydrolysis, leaving a double bond in one of the product. So the conversion of malic acid to fumaric acid by fumarase. So the malic acid is converted into fumaric acid with the release of H2O from that compound. So the enzyme used here is fumarase, so where it is to get inserted in this process. So the enzyme act upon malic acid and used to produce fumaric acid with the release of H2O in this process. And the enzyme fumarase, where it's used to have a systematic name as L-malate hydrolase, and the EC number is 4212. So it's how the process of lysase used to take, which breaks the bond without hydrolysis and used to produce DHAP as well as glycotrin 6-phosphate to produce fructose 1,6 biphosphate. And the fifth one is isomerase, where the enzyme used to catalyze the interconvention of optical, geometrical or positional isomers, where the odd transitional retinal is converted into 11-cis retinal by the presence of an enzyme in this function, which is retina isomerase, and the systematic name is all trans retina 11-cis isomerase, and the electronic commission number given by IUB is 5213. So it's the process how the interconvention of isomers used to give the optical or geometry to the property is how the glycotrin 3-phosphate is converted to DHAP by triose PO4 isomerase. And the final one is leakage, where it's the catalyzing of joining together of two compound by the hydrolysis of high energy with the release of high energy compound. So it's where the enzyme ligases are used to act and used to produce ADP plus phosphate to give ATP in as a extra compound which is produced in the by the ligases, where the glutamic acid is combined with ammonia to produce glutamate. So the enzyme name is glutamine synthetase and the scientific name is L-glutamate ammonia ligase, and the EC number is 6312. It's how the process used to take in between them. So I think so you have clear about this lecture. I have given the lecture notes in description. So if you like the video, like it, and if you have any doubts, please tell us in that comment section. We will clear you out as soon as possible, and share it with your friends and help them to get the knowledge of as same you have. And subscribe to BSc Agriculture. Your subscription and like are always motivating us. So hit the bell icon to get regular updates. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you. I will catch you up in next videos.